Hello, friends. Today, today I'm excited to share the resume project challenge conducted by Codebases on analysis growth and present insights to Telangana government. For registration to above challenge, please click link in the description box. Objective of the dashboard is to explore the dynamics of Telangana growth through data provided. Data we have got from the following website data.telangana.gov.in. We had deep dived into dataset to uncover the insights and find the hidden pattern. Now, from this slide, we will take you to the first slide of the presentation. In this, we are going to see the Telangana growth analysis, explore the stamp registration, transportation, and sector and district wise investment data sets, understand their attributes, categories, and time period, analyze the trends and patterns within each department, identify the growth opportunities and areas needing attention, find correlation among these departments, and report the overall growth of the state through insights, relevant visuals such as shape maps. So, from this, we can understand that we are going to visualize all the different data sets which are transportation, stamp registration, and sector and district investments into stunning visuals. So we will go to the first slide and see what are the different insights from the visuals we have got. This is the site of analyzing the e-stamp registration and document registration dataset for the period April 2021 to March 23. The entire data is for the period April 19 to March 23. This data set for e-stamp registration and document registration consists of two columns for number of documents received for registration and e-stamp challans and other for the revenue from those document registrations, and e-challans are in separate columns. The revenue generated from document registration significantly varies across district. We have visualized the first 5 districts on the basis of document registered revenue and document registered count. The first district has a revenue from document registration of around 71 billion, we can see in this visual. And whereas the fifth district has a revenue of around 4.9 billion. The revenue from e-stamp for first 5 districts is nearly the same. We can see that it is 17 billion for the first district, and it is around 4.8 billion for the fifth district. From the visuals, we can notice that since the implementation of stamp challan, the document registered count and e-stamp count are nearly as the same. This is the documents registers and e-challan counts by district. We can see for all the 5 districts, they are nearly the same. Categorization of districts into 3 parts by revenue. Districts with e-stamp revenue above 1 billion is first category. This first category is above 1 billion revenue by e-stamps. Second category consists of 0.99 billion to 10 billion by e-stamp revenue. In between that, whatever figures, e-stamp revenue is the second category, and less than 0.99 less than 0.99 billion, that is in the third category. So the districts are being categorized into three different parts by the e-stamp challan revenue. Now we will go to the other slide, which shows the details of the transport department, wherein the unit sales of vehicles have been displayed. The data set received and analyzed consists of 2 categories: unit sales of vehicles with fuel type, diesel, electric, petrol, and others, and unit sales of vehicles class of motorcycle, motor car, auto rickshaw, agriculture, and others. So, the vehicle with fuel type petrol has correlation on sales of particular months with October 2019, then October 2020, and October 2021, showing the highest sales during the particular financial year, and the months April 2020 and May 2021, showing the respective lowest sales for the respective financial year. The second fuel type is diesel, which has also the same correlation as above, but the changes are not as significant as petrol. The driving factors could be because of the prices of fuel which go up and down in the international market. For this visual, we have taken a slicer. Here we can select any district, we can select multiple districts over here and see how the sales of the unit sales vary as per the months. Now I will remove district and I will again select one Jangaon district where we can see the graphs are varying. Now we will go to the preferences of different vehicle class. The first two vehicle class which has in this we can see the first two vehicle class which has maximum sales is the motor car, is the motorcycle is the first, and then the motor car. The motorcycle nearly is 9.5 lakhs and motor car is 2.68 lakhs. And the three districts which have the highest sales for this motor car and motorcycle is Rangareddy, Malakagiri, and Hyderabad. And here also we can see this is applicable for others. And auto rickshaw has in auto rickshaw also Hyderabad has the highest number of sales. So in agriculture, the things is a bit different. The districts are a bit different. We can see over here the highest over here are not the districts which are for auto rickshaw, motorcycle, and others. But this is a very low portion of the total sales that is around 35,000, just 35,000. So that is not that much taken into consideration since being it is very low. Now we will go to the sales growth of vehicles for the financial year 21, 22 and 22, 23. We can see from the figures of the unit sales figures that electric sales is increasing day by day. Electric sales for 2020 2021 was 6,000. It increased in 21 22 to 31,000. That is a lot of increase. And from 22 23 doubled to 30 from 31,000 to 63,000. The other sales have been decreasing as we can see. The 2021, the unit sales of diesel was 212,000 and 1,434 for petrol, and it decreased to 199,000 in 21-22 to 1,301,000 petrol sales, and further decreased to 196,000 for diesel sales and petrol sales 1,119,000. Now we will go to the below graph and we will highlight the graph on focus mode. Here we can see that the sales growth figure for the electric for the first three districts has been more than 1,000% and more than 100% in case of last three districts in terms of revenue for the financial year 21-22. Here we can see it is 1,000% and it is 100%. The lowest also will be showing nearly, the lowest is showing nearly 55%. But the last three are showing 100, last two are showing more than 100%. The last one is showing 55%. Now we will go back to the report and then we will put this on the focus mode. Here we have put financial year 21-22 on the focus mode. Now we will put financial year 22-23 on focus mode. On this, we can see that 22-23 electric vehicles are going more than 200% for first three district and more than 10% in case of last three district in terms of revenue. Here we can see it is growing more than 10%. Here we can see it is 14%. But in case of other vehicle sales, we can see there is a negative growth. Negative growth. Here we can see the district petrol sales growth over here. The petrol sales growth is negative in this district. Also, the petrol sales growth is negative. Here, all in the last three districts, all the petrol sales growth are negative. So now we will be going on to the next slide, which is for the sector and district wise investment in Telangana state. In this, we have noted the top five sectors for the period April 22 to March 23. These are the top five sectors for the period April. We can see that plastic and rubber, pharmaceuticals and chemicals, real estate, industrial parks, parks, and IT building sectors, solar and other renewable energy and engineering are the top five sectors for the financial year in terms of investments in crores. And then we go to the top three districts for the period April 2019 to March 23. And there we can see Ranga Reddy, Sanga Reddy, and Malakagiri. That they are the top three districts which have the investments, which has the highest number of investments. In that we have noticed that we have noted the sector in this. We can over here we can see the number of employees district wise for the period April 19 to March 23. You can see the number of employees in each district. This is the dark one, so it has the highest number of employees, and the lighter ones have the few number of employees. Others are the lightest, which has the lowest number of employees in a district. This is a shape map which we have been provided with the project. And so now we will going on to the sixth slide. That is the last slide. In that, we have noted the sector which has the highest investment for the period April 21 to March 23, and then analyze the different districts which contributed to growth of that sector. In this particular slide, we have seen that the sector investments for the period April 21 to March 23, we have seen the different sectors over here: pharmaceuticals and chemicals, plastic, rubber, real estate, industrial parks, and IT buildings. These all are the sectors over here. And in these sectors, we can see the highest sector, which is pharmaceuticals and chemicals. This highest sector we have categorized into different districts. The sector, how the dark ones over here, we can see this is the highest amount of money we have received from this district, Sanga Reddy. Then comes the lighter ones. The lighter ones, they have received the lesser amount of investments than the darker ones. So we can see by hovering the mouse over here, we can see the amount of investment. Now these are the gray parts, the gray things. They have not received any investment. We can see they don't have any information for the investments for that particular sector. So we can just go hovering over here, mouse, and check the details of the investments which we have received. Now, now we will go to the next visual. Here we have ranked the district with the highest unit sales of petrol, diesel, and electric, as well as e-stamps revenue and investment in various districts for the financial year 21-22. Conclusion we have drawn from this is that the four districts, Ranga Reddy, Sanga Reddy, Hyderabad, and Malakagiri, had the highest vehicle sales, e-stamp revenue, and investments in crores, except for Hyderabad, which shows one of the lowest investments. From the dashboard, the conclusions we can draw: the Telangana government could provide more facilities and subsidies to car manufacturers and providing electric cars based on the growth figures for the financial year 21-22 and 22-23. From the dashboard figures, we can notice that growth is more in few three to four states, which are Rangareddy, Malakagiri, Sangareddy, and Hyderabad. So I think the growth is more concentrated in these districts. Now we will give a suggestion to the Telangana government to focus on other districts as well, because we can see over here the growth is not that much. We can see the growth is a little bit low in the other districts. We can see the downward districts, the growth is a little bit low. So the on these districts where the growth is low, they can focus development on those districts like the roads and infrastructure, so that more automobile manufacturers and infrastructure developers will be interested in exploring the investment opportunities in those districts. Now, that's all from my side of the Telangana Growth Insight project. Please provide your valuable feedback on the same. If you find information useful, please like and share to spread knowledge. Further, we'll be eager to connect with stakeholders for such type of projects. Thank you.